Hello family, welcome back to another YouTube video. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Lucy Brown. I hope you enjoy the video and enjoy the content as well. If you do indeed, please make sure that you do consider becoming part of this family by hitting the subscribe button down below. As you've seen from the title of the video, today we are discussing signs on how to know if you are dating a toxic person. Let's start off with defining what is a toxic person, because at times I feel like we just put people into categories of being toxic just because they are keeping us accountable, right? For an example, if you know very well that you don't manage your finances or your money very well, and your partner tries to keep you accountable by asking, what did you do with that money? No, that person isn't controlling you. They are trying to keep you accountable so that your finances is distributed in ways that are going to add value to your life, right? A toxic person is anyone whose behavior adds negativity and or upset in your life. These type of people just bring chaos and everything opposite to peace in your life. And granted, many times people who are considered toxic are dealing with their own stresses, right? Granted, we all go through our own stresses and traumas as well. The only difference is that they then act out whatever they're feeling and whatever they're going through or whatever they went through in ways that don't present them in the best light, right? For an example, let's say you were in a relationship where the guy or the girl cheated on you, right? And that brought about a trauma and you having trust issues with people that you are in romantic relationships with, right? So then the next relationship you get into, you are now going through this person's phone. You're checking their whereabouts, you're checking like what they're chatting to. That is toxic behavior. Yes, it might be due to trauma, the fact that someone in your past cheated on you and that's why you have trust issues. That still does not excuse that type of behavior. And hence, sometimes guys, we should give people the space to heal, to go through whatever they're going through without trying to make excuses of why they are toxic in our relationships. Sign number one, they try to control you. Toxic control can be something like a person who's monitoring your whereabouts, where they're monitoring your whereabouts. They want to monitor who you're talking to. They want to monitor for how long can you see your family, how long can you see your friends. They just basically want to control your whereabouts and who you're spending time with for how long. At times, toxic control can even look like a person trying or person basically threatening you should you not comply to the things that they're telling you to do. I don't care even if a person says they have good intentions or they're trying to help you or trying to what. No one should control you to a point where it's starting to even affect the relationships you have with your family, the relationships you have with yourself, and the relationships that you have with your friends as well. Sign number two, this person is jealous and possessive. And I'm not talking about the type of jealousy, the natural type of jealousy where a person is hitting on your person and the type of feeling that you feel. No, I'm talking about the ugly type of jealousy. The type of jealousy that you can't even look at the opposite sex, and if you do, it's going to break out into an argument. Or you can't even have polite conversations with the opposite sex because they then interpret it as you flirting, you want the person, or the person wants you, or you're entertaining people. Like everything, any sort of interaction with the opposite sex breaks into like a fight. It breaks into a fight, and there you are trying to limit your interactions with the opposite sex. People who are even your friends, you need to make sure that you limit your interaction with them because you're just trying to not rub your partner off in the wrong way. That type of person is possessive and toxic. I mean, I can understand your partner asking of you to have some sort of boundaries with the opposite sex because you are in a relationship with them. Like, I can understand that. But there are some things that are out of your control, right? Like, are you going to stop speaking to every girl altogether? Are you going to stop speaking to every guy altogether just because they have issues with, like, no. Sign number three, this person always threatens to leave. A person who's always threatening to leave is kind of manipulative, if I can say so myself. because it's almost as if things don't go their way, if things are not done in their way, they threaten to leave. And what that then does to the partner is that it creates some sort of fear where they are fearful to do certain things because they are fearful of losing you. So a type of person who's always threatening to leave is toxic. And toxic in a sense that it does speak to this person just clearly, number one, wants things to always be done in their way, it's their way or the highway. And number two, that this person truly has a problem of problem solving, or they struggle with problem solving in their lives. Like, just imagine a world, or imagine a life where you threaten to quit almost everything that comes with the challenge. Relationships are challenging, like everything is work. Every goal you're going to work at, everything is work, and it's going to come with its own challenges. So it does speak to this person has a problem, or they don't know how to problem solve. Every time they are encountered with a problem, or every time they are encountered with something that's quite challenging, they want to leave. So the question is then, in the future when you guys are then married, or down the line when you guys are years in the relationship, are they just going to drop you like a hot potato just because you aren't agreeing with them, or just because like you guys are encountering challenges? That is a toxic behavior that I personally think that a lot of people downplay. Sign number 4, their moods are unpredictable. Their mood swings are unpredictable, and you can't really feel safe or secure around them because you never know like how it's gonna play out. You really never know with people like this. What starts off as a normal, innocent conversation can blow them off. Like, they can really take something from 0 to 100 really quick. You can't go places with them. There's certain conversations that you need to be careful to have with them because you're just not sure with these type of people. You're not so sure if they're gonna throw a fist. You're not so sure if they're gonna throw things around. One day they calm. Like, you just can't predict a type of person like that. And whilst you may try to make sure not to get them to 100, or not to do stuff that might get them at a place where they ticked off, not everyone's gonna know that they people like that, right? And they're gonna constantly always get themselves in situations that are going to be dangerous to them and you. And that leads us to point number 5. Sign number 5, they are always involved in drama. Everywhere they go, there's drama. With their neighbors, they've got dramas with their neighbors, they've got dramas with their friends, they've got dramas with their family. And guess what? They are also going to bring the drama into your relationship as well. So at times, the fact that there's always drama surrounded with this person, or the fact that this person is always having fallouts with every second person, they're not speaking to every second person, they are the drama. And if you as the partner isn't a type of person that likes drama or causes drama, or you try and avoid drama, they're gonna turn the smallest things into drama. So a person who's always constantly surrounded by drama, is always followed by drama, is going to be the drama, and is going to bring the drama into your relationship as well. And those are my 5 signs on how to know if you are dating a toxic person. And if you do realize that you are actually dating, or you're involved with a toxic person, the onus is on you. Whether you are going to sit it through and try and deal with the stresses and traumas that this person has, or if you're just going to give the person the space to deal with their stresses and their traumas. And if it so happens that when they're done, or when they've made some sort of progress with that, if it so happens that you guys cross each other's path, then good for you guys. Again, the onus is on you. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like this video. Share with someone that you think this information might help. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.